Welcome back to this wonderful LeetCode series. So today we are going to solve the question number 16, that is 3 sum closest. It's a medium type question. It's it is somewhat similar to the 3 sum problem only. So given an integer array nums of length and an integer target, find 3 integers in nums such that the sum is closest to the target. So they have given us one array of integers. In that we have to get the 3 numbers such that when they are sum up, they must be equal to the target, or they must be closest sum to the target. Okay, the closest sum we will find by using the absolute distance between the target and the sum. We will discuss it through. So let me take this example. Okay, like first we will sort this array -4 1 -1 1 and then 2. Okay, so there are 3 possibilities of the sum. One is -4 -1 and 1, which will sum up to the -4 -1 5, plus 1 is -4, and another possibility is -4 plus 1 and plus 2, which is 3 minus 4 is -1, and one more possibility is -1 plus 1 2 is 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so our output is 2, and but if we just say here like why -1 is not closest to the target one then 2. Okay, why? The reason is the absolute distance between the target and the value. Okay, so the absolute distance is calculated like my sum minus target. Okay, and whenever we use the absolute, the answer is always the positive number, right? So just leave this -4, it is too far. Let's take -1, absolute distance -1 minus target is our 1. Then we will get the answer as +2. Okay, it will be -2 because of the absolute, it will become the +2. Okay, in the second case our sum is 2 and our target is 1, therefore we will get it as 1. Okay, as you can see here, 1 is closest distance than the 2. Good, therefore we will return 2 as our output. I hope you got this example. Let's discuss the approach. Before that, the topics are array, 2 pointers, and then sorting. The approach we are using over here is, first we will sort the array, then we will use the 2 pointer technique. So 2 pointer, it will help us to iterate it and solve it accordingly. So let's solve the question. First thing is we have to sort the array. So arrays dot sort we will use to sort an array, and our sorting is done. Don't use the loops and all if you know it. Okay, then after that I will use one for loop to iterate through this complete sorted array. For int I is equal to 0. If you have solved the or watched my video of 3 sum, we will run our loop till I less than nums dot length -2, because we have to get the 3 numbers. I've explained it over there. So nums dot length -2 and I plus plus. So here we are iterating our sorted array. Then what we have to do, we have to get now we have to apply the 2 pointers technique. So for to apply 2 pointer technique, we need 2 pointers, right? So one is our left pointer and one more is our right pointer. So we have to initialize their values. So our left pointer will start from I plus 1, because I have the I have to start from -1, and then right will be my +2, then it will be 1, like that. So for that R will be my nums dot length -1, so that I will get the last number. Okay, so then I will use one while loop so that I will terminate the left and right pointer and update their value. Okay, so whenever while I less than R, because if the loop should run till my left pointer is less than R. If it is equal to R, or it is greater than R, the loop should terminate over there only. Okay, so here I will do the sum also. So I will I will declare one variable as int sum, and I will just add nums of I plus nums of left and then nums of R. Okay, so plus. So here we got the answers. Okay, we will get this sum over here, and one condition will be our, if my sum is equal to the target, then we will can just return the sum and our answer is over. But there are two more possible cases: either the sum will be greater than my target or my sum will be less than my target. And we have to get the closest sum. So for the logic for the closest sum, we will write it later. So before that, we will just write the complete logic for the two pointers. And one will be my, if my sum is less than target, then I will just increment my left. Why? Because if my sum is less than target, means the negative values are dominating. Okay, to reduce the negative values, we can just move to the left so that we will get the less negative values. Okay, and one condition will be like, if my sum is greater than target, which means that my positive values are dominating. To reduce the positive values, we can just reduce the positive numbers. So for that reason, I will do right minus minus, which is r minus minus. So this completes our two pointers. Okay, but we have to get the closest sum. It will not give us the closest sum because every time my sum will not be equal to the target. Okay, so for that, I will declare one more variable as closest sum. I will write it as cs, and here I will store the value of integer dot max underscore value. Okay, this will store the maximum value of the integer in my closest sum variable. So why I'm doing this is because when I will find the absolute distance, it will be easier for me to get some value and just swap the numbers. Okay, so one condition is this: my sum will be equal to target, and next thing is, as you can see here, we have to take the absolute distance between this sum and the target. Okay, so there will be two conditions, like if my absolute sum minus target is less than absolute closest sum minus target, then I can just add this sum value into the closest sum. Okay, because it's more less value. Okay, I will just show it to you. We have one function called math.apps. It will give the absolute value. So first we have to get the sum minus target. If this sum minus target is my less than math dot absolute value of my closest sum minus target, then what I can do is I can just add sum to the closest sum, right? So how this is working is, so if you consider I got two solutions as -1 and 2. Just consider in my CS right now I have the value as -1. Okay, in my CS I have the value as -1, and after this iteration I got the sum value as 2. Okay, now what it will do is it will check the absolute distance, which is 2 minus 2 minus 1 will be my 1. 2 minus 1 will be my 1. Okay, so the distance is 1 for this sum 2, and for the closest sum which is previously stored, my answer will be plus 2. Okay, the absolute distance will be plus 2. Now it will check if my let me take it as distance 1 and this is distance 2. Okay, if my sum minus target, which is distance 2, if my d2 is less than my d1. Yeah, this is true because 1 is less than 2. Therefore this will be true, and my closest sum will be updated with the sum value. Okay, this is the way this condition is working. And at last we have to return our closest sum. I hope this time there are no spelling mistakes or something. Let me run this question. Solution. Yeah, 0 millisecond, both the test cases passed. Okay, perfect. Okay, it is 141 millisecond. How? It's too much time. It must not be 141 milliseconds, bro. Okay, let it be. If we got the solution, then let's talk other solution something. Why so? Okay, you can just go through these solutions also. I done my work. If you have any other good solution better than this, just comment it down. I will make sure to upload your solution also on the YouTube channel. It will help most of the students, even me too. So okay, let's meet you in the next video. Subscribe to stay tuned, and thank you for watching this video.